You got the thing you wanted. Maybe it was the job, the relationship, the number on the scale, the apartment, the grade, the goal you had been working toward for months, maybe years, and you got it. And for a moment, maybe a few hours, maybe a whole day, it felt exactly like you thought it would. And then something strange happened. The feeling faded, quietly, without permission, without any obvious cause. The thing you wanted was still there. Nothing had been taken away, but the feeling attached to it was gone. And in its place was something you did not expect, something uncomfortably close to nothing. If you have felt this, you are not broken. You are not ungrateful. You are not missing something that other people have. You are experiencing one of the oldest and most misunderstood features of the human brain. And once you understand what is actually happening, the emptiness starts to make a different kind of sense. Your brain was not designed to enjoy things. It was designed to want them. This is the distinction that changes everything. The wanting system and the enjoying system are not the same thing. They are not even in the same part of the brain. They run on different circuits, different chemicals, different time scales, and they have completely different evolutionary purposes. The wanting system is built for pursuit. It generates the drive, the hunger, the forward motion toward a goal. It makes you restless when you do not have something and focused when you are working toward it. It is powered primarily by dopamine, and dopamine does not care about arrival. It cares about the chase. The moment you arrive, dopamine's job is done. It moves on. It begins looking for the next thing to chase. The enjoying system is quieter and slower. It runs on different chemicals entirely, and it produces a kind of satisfaction that is real but brief. A warmth, a sense of rightness, a momentary feeling of enough, but it was never designed to last. Because in the ancestral world, staying satisfied for too long was dangerous. The animal that rested on its achievements stopped hunting, stopped gathering, stopped competing, and got left behind. So your brain evolved to make satisfaction temporary by design, not as a flaw, as a feature. The brain that always wanted more survived. The brain that was content stayed still. You are the descendant of the ones who always wanted more. This is sometimes called the hedonic treadmill. The idea that no matter what you achieve or acquire, you return to a baseline level of happiness relatively quickly. Studies of lottery winners found that within a year of winning, most had returned to roughly the same level of satisfaction they felt before. The extraordinary had become ordinary. The brain had adapted. And this is the mechanism behind what you feel after the goal is reached. The brain has been running the wanting system at full power for weeks or months, pointed at this specific target. And the moment the target is reached, the wanting system loses its object. It does not switch off. It does not celebrate. It searches. Almost immediately, it begins scanning for the next thing to point itself at. And in the gap between the old goal and the new one, in that quiet space where the wanting system has nothing to chase yet, there is a feeling that has no name. Not sadness, not depression, just an absence, a flatness, the echo of a drive with nothing to drive toward. This is what you are feeling. Not ingratitude, not failure. The biological hangover of a system that was built to never stop moving. So what do you do with it? The first thing is to stop interpreting the feeling as information about the goal. The emptiness after achieving something is not evidence that the thing was wrong for you, or that you chose incorrectly, or that you are somehow incapable of being happy. It is the predictable output of a system doing exactly what it was designed to do. The feeling is not telling you that the achievement was hollow. It is telling you that your brain has moved on before you have. The second thing is to understand what actually produces lasting satisfaction, because it is not achievement. Achievement produces a spike and then a return to baseline. What produces something closer to durable satisfaction is the process, the daily engagement, the skill that grows, the problem that keeps demanding more of you, the relationship that keeps requiring you to show up. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi spent decades studying what he called flow, the state of complete absorption in a challenging activity. He found that people consistently reported their highest levels of satisfaction not in moments of achievement, but in moments of difficult, engaged doing. Not the summit, the climb. Your brain's wanting system does not just want the object at the end, it wants the forward motion itself, the feeling of getting closer, the sense that effort is connected to progress. When you take that away and replace it with arrival, the system loses what it actually runs on. This is why the people who seem most alive are almost never the ones who have achieved the most. They are the ones who are most deeply in the middle of something that has not resolved yet, something that still requires them. And here is the last thing worth understanding. The emptiness you feel after getting what you wanted is not a sign that you wanted the wrong thing. It is a sign that you are built for the journey more than the destination. That the part of you that feels most alive is the part that is still moving, still reaching, still not quite there. The brain that kept your ancestors alive was never satisfied. It was always hungry, always looking ahead, always asking what comes next. And that brain is yours. So the next time you arrive somewhere you have been trying to reach for a long time, and the feeling is quieter than you expected, you will know what it is. Not emptiness, just your brain already looking for the next horizon, the way it always has, the way it was always meant to. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. And hey, ever wondered how your brain manages to pick out your own name in the middle of a loud, crowded party? Check out our video, Why You Can Hear Your Name Across a Noisy Room. It's right on your screen now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.